We just got another Secret Lair preview, and it might be my favorite frame so far for 2025. Let's get into it. We just got another Lair preview for Winter Drop 2025, and it's called Arcade Racers. Probably my favorite frame that we've gotten so far in a long time. It's pretty out of pocket, but you can still actually read the words and play the cards, and no one at the table has to be like, well, what the heck does that do? They can just read it, which is something I didn't think we would have to ask for, but you know, I miss being able to read the Magic cards. So this one you can read, and I think it looks great, especially in the foil. Card art, you're going to see, they're all stylized like they're arcade machines, like you're playing an arcade game. I think they look spectacular in the foil when they show them off. I'll show it off later on when we get further on after we do the cards. But yeah, I think they look awesome. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the cards. First up, we've got Big Score. It's $1, $2 in the foil. Seen 4 reprints. Last saw it 6 months ago. Ranked 236. Actually sees quite a bit of play. I didn't realize people were playing Big Score so much. We have a few cards that are like this, Unexpected Windfall, etc. But yeah, I mean, these are solid draw spells in red, especially if you aren't splashing another color that draws better than this. Yeah, these are solid additions. Next up is Final Fortune. It's an $8 card. I know the foil price says a different number there. It's $197. I don't know how to stress to you guys enough that this specific Secret Lair foil is not going to be worth $197. We've only seen 5 reprints. The other 2 foils we have for this are a Mystery Booster 2 and a 7th edition foil. So this price is insane. It's not true. This Secret Lair is definitely not going to be worth $197, and it's going to throw everything off. So just keep that in mind. Just hold $8 in your head. It's probably going to be much closer to 8. Anyways, it's seen 5 reprints. Last saw it 6 months ago. Again, that was in Mystery Booster 2, ranked 1671 on EDH Rec. Next up, we've got Heat Shimmer. It's a $5 card, $12 in the foil. Only seen 1 reprint before that, so that's really nice to see. Last saw it 4.5 years ago, ranked 2859 on EDH Rec. Saw a little copy spell. It's 3 mana, which is 1 less than the typical copy rate, but it does come with the caveat that you do sacrifice the creature at the end of the turn. Useful, you can play around this thing. You can use it for decks where you're going to sack stuff anyway, or you need to copy some cool beater. Notably, it doesn't have to be your creature, so that's really nice. Yeah, all around solid card. Following that up, we've got Roiling Vortex. This is a $2 card, $3 in the foil. Seen 3 reprints. Last saw this again 4.5 years ago. Ranked 2180 on EDH Rec. I love this card. It's a nice little ping spell. Also really punishes people for cheating at Magic and playing things without paying for them. And has some nice upside of turning off life gain decks for the simple cost of 1 red mana. Life gain players want to play an 8-hour commander game, and I'm not here for that, so this is a great card to tell them to go stuff it. Final card in the Lair is Wheel of Misfortune. It's a $4 card in the foil and non-foil. Seen 2 reprints because I guess printing this many words costs too much. Last saw this a year and a half ago, and it's ranked 753 on EDH Rec. Honestly, this card is ranked a lot higher than I'd give it credit for. I guess there's just not enough draw spells in mono red that necessitate people going to this one. Just know that if you play this and someone hasn't seen it before, you're going to spend the next 5 minutes explaining exactly how it works, and they're still not going to get it. But let's move on to the Lair stats. And I'm also going to show you the little video because these pictures I'm showing you stink, and I think the video that they show off the foiling, I think they look spectacular, and it does it a lot better justice than what I'm showing you here. So let's talk about the singles prices, and it's $20.86 for the non-foil and $219 for the foil. It's not $219. You're not getting $219. I don't know how to stress this again. You get it. It's a scarcity foil play. Even the foil prices, as you saw as we were going through this, is going to be much closer to $25 for the foils. So just keep that in mind. Both of these are coming under the asking price for whatever variant, the non-foil and the foil. They're both under the asking price. That's the takeaway you should bring from that. But let's get into the ratings, and the ratings for the foils are a 5. Obviously, there's a huge asterisk here for all the reasons I've ranted about already. But hey, 4 for playability. These cards are actually seeing a ton of play, which is awesome. I love a playable Lair. And the art's getting a 5. The frame is super out of pocket. I love how these look. I like that you can put them all in the same deck. The theming is all the same. These look awesome. Yeah, everything about this in terms of Lair, what I'm looking for in art, this is scratching my itch and ticking every box. I love them. This gets a 5 for me. Looking at the non-foil ratings, we drop a whole 2 points here in financial rating because while they're playable, they're just not that expensive, which is fine. You know, it's only one of the 3 things that I care about when I buy a Lair, but yeah, definitely wish these were worth a little more money. So looking at the total score, we've got a 4.2 in the foil and a 4.1 in the non-foil. We're losing half a point here because of the scarcity foil play, but overall, I think this is a great Lair. I'm going to be snagging this in foil because I just love it, and I like making poor financial decisions. Do I think it's worth it? Probably not, but I have a deck that this goes in, so I'm gonna put every single one of these cards in that deck, and I'm gonna enjoy seeing them every time I play them. That's it for this Lair. It's the second one in the Winter Superdrop. If you like getting this content and you want to not have to FOMO out and get this information before the drop date happens, I'm going to be putting out a preview video before, or basically the day after we get the preview. I'll run the numbers and put out a video. So if you want to get that information and not have to worry about it when the Lair drops happens and wonder if it's worth it or not, push all the buttons. Push the subscribe button. I think there's a bell one. I don't really know how that one works, so I don't care if you push it or not. But definitely hit the subscribe one. That's the one I care about. And push the button, and it'll make me happy, and I'll enjoy that. And you'll be happy too, because you'll be happy that you made me happy. And I don't really know. I'm just rambling right now, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Bye.